Kevin Costner was laid back and friendly at a Western Spirit, Scottsdale's Museum of the West Gala. The superstar removed a 10-gallon hat, finger-combed his sandy hair, donned black-rimmed glasses, and entered the room. The superstar, also known as Kevin Costner, the award-winning actor and director, grinned almost sheepishly, shook a few hands, waved, and made his way to the front of the crowded, makeshift dining hall. On Oscar weekend, he was collecting an award and trophy. But this was not the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences. Far from the glammed-up crowd in Los Angeles, Costner landed in the West's most Western town as the honorary guest of Western Spirit, Scottsdale's Museum of the West. Fitting that he came to a museum with a movie title name, as Costner made his fame and fortune in the motion picture business, taking home the inaugural Western Spirit Award, a beautiful sculpture designed by artist Herb Mignery. At a February 28th Western Spirit fundraising event, Costner may have to make room on a trophy shelf that includes 2 Oscars, 3 Golden Globes, and an Emmy. Other celebrities might have mumbled a few words of thanks, grabbed the trophy, and run to a waiting limo after the obligatory few minutes. Not this superstar, who seemed cozy and unhurried. Sinking into a chair, Costner grabbed a microphone and was chatty and digressive. "Now you know why my movies are 3 hours long," he self-effacingly cracked, commenting on one of his verbal roundabouts. Indeed, he was slinging it so much, the night could be dubbed Bull Scottsdale. Dressed in a white Western shirt, tan denims, and soft boots, Costner's mood seemed to be, to reference his most frustrating movie, The Big Chill. Funny thing about that one, Costner told a crowd hanging on his every word. "I got cut out of The Big Chill, and the director, Lawrence Kasdan, liked me very much," Costner reflected. He said, "I'm going to write a part for you in a Western." And so I said, secretly, "I'm ready." Indeed, in 1985, already Costner saddled up alongside Kevin Kline, Danny Glover, and the rest of the star-studded John Cleese. Silverado. The breakout turn landed Costner on Hollywood producers' most wanted list. The Los Angeles native followed with a string of hits: The Untouchables, No Way Out, Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, leading up to his directing debut, Dances with Wolves. That one landed 7 Oscars, including Best Picture and Best Director. There was no red carpet here in Scottsdale, which was no problem for this easygoing, on this night, at least, icon. Laughing, smiling, even a little goofy, Costner seemed like he was having fun. He even stood up and acted out a scene that isn't in any of his movies, bringing to life an amusingly uncomfortable phone chat with George Steinbrenner, the late and legendarily harsh baseball owner. After Steinbrenner reneged on allowing Costner's For the Love of the Game crew access to Yankee Stadium, the movie star was tasked with talking him around. Almost like a present-day Gary Cooper, Costner's biggest movie successes bounce between baseball flicks, Bull Durham, Field of Dreams, and westerns, Silverado, Dances with Wolves, Yellowstone. The latter was emphasized in the Western Spirit Gala. Todd Bankifier, CEO of Western Spirit, put it, "Kevin Costner's passion for the West both personally and professionally truly exemplifies the mission of the museum." Looking far more youthful than his biological age of 70, the twice-divorced Costner noted, "I'm single several times," perhaps drawing winks from a few in the glam Western crowd. Costner's lighthearted mood shifted abruptly when he grew choked up talking about a Hollywood legend who died recently. "Gene was special," Costner told the Scottsdale crowd. "Best actor I worked with, Gene Hackman." By the time his 30 minutes on stage were coming to an end, Costner seemed like he could have stayed all night. Perhaps having the members of Modern West, his Arizona-based country music band, on hand helped his mood. "I was glad that I could come meet you," he said with a mischievous grin. "And thank you for being so generous to me and my friends. We ate all your food. I'm sorry about them. We drank all your alcohol, but thank you." Then he sized up the Western-attired crowd. "There's some real cowboys out here," the superstar said. "I just play one."